Hi friends, good morning. How are you doing?
I know it's quite some time that I have put my video lastly. Anyway, I thought maybe I should let all the people know about pros and cons happening during a salary negotiations. When before we start, I thought maybe it's good to know what is the standards in Indian market. Now the average Indian hike percentage is between 13 to 17 percentage of hike, which means if my salary is 100 rupees and I am going to change the job, when I am asked about what is my expectation, I can comfortably expect 13 to 17 percentage without any thinking, because that is the average and mostly all the companies will have budgeted it. And what is the highest percentage of salary hike? That is 30%. These two are something which we need to understand on the very basic level. What are the cons happening during a salary negotiation, as at least what I have faced? People have this imagination that when we are changing a job, we can ask for a 30% hike. You can ask for a 30% hike, but the 30% hike is actually the highest hike percentage of India. And that hike would be given for a person who is having some hot skill. So hot skill is a skill which is not available easily in the market, and those kind of skills will be negotiated with 30 to 40, even 50% of hike usually. And if you take in the IT and ITES field, hot skill, the time period for a hot skill is somewhere between 3 to 3.5 years. Particular or a group of application skills will be in top for 3 to 3.5 years. Between that 3.5 years, they can learn a very well thing, because after that 3 years, it's a big question mark how useful that skill is going to be. In IT industry, the hot skill hikes would be starting from somewhere 70% of minimum, and it goes up to 200 or 250% hike. Right now, the hot skill in the IT industries are .NET Core, not just .NET or any .NET. Okay, it's .NET Core, React JS, React Native, Azure, Native HANA, SAP bots. These are all few technologies now which get a very great hike. In operations side, in my or our HR field, the hot skills are always payroll, statutory and compliance. L&D, HR, talent acquisition HR, or HR operations or generalist, which doesn't involve payroll, is not a hot skill, because there are n number of people have all those things. And especially this employee engagement, no, that is not at all a hot skill in HR. If you are having all these things in HR, please never ever cross behind 20% hike as expectation when you are changing job. What to say when we are asked for what is our expectation? Don't say any number. You just say as market standards, not company standards, market standards. Don't say anything more until unless the recruiter is forcing you to say some number. That is your first choice. Your first choice you have to say as market standards and close there. And if you are being forced to say a number, you ask the recruiter for what is their budget for this particular hiring. Think of whether that budget is good enough for you or not. If that budget is having a high possibility of more than 20%, I would say you should go for it. Thirdly, if sometimes the recruiter will say, no, we don't have any budget, it's open for right candidate. At the time you say you are expecting somewhere between 20 to 25% of standard hike, because then there will be a negotiation and then you can finalize it with 20%, which is a very good. So don't say your expectation is 30 to 35% and get into one of the option of candidates. And especially the freshers. See, my friends, I understand that you have been told in your college or by somebody or a lot of your friends, if you did this and you will get a very big salary in the starting. Now those days has been over now. It's a bitter truth. Now there are a lot of people who has 2 to 3 years experience, who is ready to do the job for a fresher salary. When I say fresher salary, somewhere between 15 to 18,000 rupees. So when I get a person for 18,000 rupees salary who already has 2 years of experience, why would I go and take a fresher and pay that fresher's expectation of 25 to 30 percentage without who doesn't have any experience, whom I have to train and motivate and handhold for at least 6 months. So that is the general way of companies now. So being a fresher, you have to be more careful when you are speaking about your expectation. So till you do like this, you will never miss any job options. Get more interviews and do more salary negotiation. Have a wonderful day.